got this 6-foot ladder, aluminum ladder for 25 bucks from someone that had it on Craigslist. The weight limit's 200 pounds, but for what I'm going to use it for, it shouldn't be too bad. Basically what I'll do is clean the top of those cabinets sometime, and then the blades of the ceiling fan, when it's off, of course. And now I'm making, Rice Krispie treats. It's time to put the Rice Krispies in. 3 tablespoons of butter, 40 large marshmallows, and 6 cups of Rice Krispies. And then I'll put them in a buttered pan. I don't have a 13 by 9, so I'm using the 8 by 8 plus a bread loaf pan. Well, they're flattened out. They go in the fridge till they harden up, and you slice them, make into little squares, and eat them. Ooh, it's a sword. And this is how big it is. See, it's a two-handed scabbard there. I'm going to cover this because it's all yuck looking. I'm going to cover it with leather. And then I'm going to cover it with cording. According to the handle. No, cording. I'm going to weave it back and forth across the leather. See, I've got lots of stuff I can do. I always do too much. There's a place down in an area kind of where Brian works, about 30 minutes away, that has cat shelves. You put it in the window and the cat can sit on it and look out the window. I thought about making one, but this guy, apparently I talked to the woman, and he had made a whole bunch of them hoping to sell them, but there were just so many of them in the house that the wife said, that's it. So they're giving them away. And then hopefully after that I might hear from another Craigslist thing where somebody has a whole bunch of kitchen cabinets that were torn out and they're free. I thought one decent cabinet, and I could raise it a little, put it on wheels, put a top on it, and that would be my tool, where I'd store my tools and stuff in the garage. Right now there's some Rubbermaid containers there, so I know it would fit. I forgot my tape measure, but I can use my hand for measurement. I know how long my hand is and how long the digits in my fingers are. I gotta pay attention here. Getting on the highway. Yeah, I'm like a little... I love driving. Some of these places, like the place I went yesterday to get the ladder, it was out in the middle of nowhere, but it was such a pretty drive. I mean, it wasn't pretty as in lush and green, but it was just really cool. Hills and stuff. I just didn't have another pair of hands to be able to film it all. Another pair of hands and eyes. Not a whole lot out this neck of the woods, is it? No, not a lot. It's very arid. All that wonderful stuff you see on television, it's all fabricated. And people that have green yards and big houses are very wealthy, and they water their yard all the time. Not knowing about the cabinets that were listed on Craigslist, it's a long way to go. So I'm going to look at some thrift stores around here and then just go home. Maybe I'll hear from those people, maybe I won't. I have enough stuff to do at home. So I stopped at Tropical Cafe smoothie place and got a wrap. I think this is the first time I've ever had a wrap. I know Al posted a wrap. This is called Baja Chicken. Oh. Hey, they scraped out the garbage disposal. Thought I'd go to a couple thrift stores looking to see if they had anything suitable. Came across this. Swanee. Sung by Al Jolson. 1919. This is 102 years old, this music. And it was in a trash bin with some other stuff, some Mendelssohn. And I took it up to the front and I said to the girl, I said, this was in the trash can. Oh no, I can't sell it to you. It was in the trash. Back there, and I described it and explained it, and she said, oh, customers aren't supposed to go in the trash. Then I just looked at her and I said, okay, what do we do now? She says, I'll give it to you for a penny sale. You have to at least buy it for a penny. I said, okay, I got a penny. We'll have to practice and play it. Well, I have 2,000 steps in just from stopping and looking at stuff. Got some fabric. It was marked down with 60% off of its normal price. It's thick, kind of knit. I'm going to make another top like this one, except this one's falling apart. I'm going to make a new one. It has Woodstock stuff on it, except the peace symbols are not peace symbols. I don't know why people don't understand what a peace symbol is. They just have the downward V. They don't have the line in the downward V. What it's supposed to be is a rocket or nuclear missile and then lines through it. It's what it represents. But heck, I got it for what, $8? I'm gonna make a new top for $8. Well, I'm on my way back home to be asked, where were you? Oh, I don't care, Mom. It just, where were you? I'm a couple miles from the house and just got a call from Ashley wanting, they're gonna order food out, and we're all, the family, I guess her sister's coming over, maybe the brother, and we're going to celebrate Ashley's birthday. Yay! Food! She's in the doghouse today. She bit this guy this morning. Clover tried helping protect. And we're having hamburgers for Ashley's birthday. Woohoo!
Here, stick it out. She'll steal it for you.
This is a happy dog.
Some of them have where you pull the paper, and then some don't. And it's the same company, so I don't understand. Cool.
Ooh!
I know what that's from. And that was playing
That's a
as
dragon.
I was driving over here.
Really?
Ooh.
Cool.
Where do you get all these cool cars? Wow, look at that thing.
Oh, cool!
She's even riding it. It's Daenerys.
Who's that?
Mother of Dragons. That's... We were just talking about that. Well, now...
Miles got attacked by the iris. She
I think
is
there was one other thing.
sore.
I wanted to get...
Big gash. Poor little fella.
So many decisions.
Ashley got a gift card to a game place. Christmas bulbs?
Were the siege ladies wearing masks?
Oh yeah. They're all about hygiene. That's why everything's all white.
That's true.
To make it look clean and inviting.
Only the white skins.
Yes, they all need that.
What's that? Too high around these parts.
No mocha?
No, I think it'd be fine around these parts. Oh man.
It's not as impressive.
Diabetes. It's not really C's?
Nope. Wilford Brimley. Diabetes. C's candy.
Big out.
Ooh.
Socks.
Yeah, she went somewhere else and had them branded.
And the chocolate smell wafts.
What are those?
No chocolate, no chocolate.
Aren't those your favorite things?
The caramel?
Oh, yeah, no.
I already forgot what they're called.
Are they?
Caramel
Scotch kisses.
Scotch kisses.
Yeah, that's what it is. She goes, oh, I can't wait to eat this. Oh, so
I will share.
And then she got pregnant,
Would you like to try one?
and then she
Okay, thank you.
had her version
Eh?
for a while.
You know what they look like?
You want
Little chestnuts. I mean, I don't know if that's what they're
I don't want to
supposed
waste
to
your
look like.
candy.
I'm trying to remember if you've tried it or not.
I don't want to waste your candy.
Happy birthday, Ash, as in Ashley, as in this girl right here. Well, housing Spencer right there. Oh, I saw him. I saw a kick. I got it on tape.
I saw a kick. I got it on tape.
We had really nice hamburgers and a big, very rich chocolate cake. Brian ate his whole piece. Ashley ate almost her whole piece. I couldn't. I have to save it for some other time. It was just so rich and oh my god, fabulous, fabulous. Now I know where the bakery is. It's in Redlands. An unfortunate turn of events. Niles was attacked by Iris yesterday morning, and he has this big gash on his shoulders and something about his foot as well. And it's oozing and pussy, and so we brought him to an emergency hospital. Brian just went in with him. So they'll probably give him antibiotics and clean the wound. Poor little thing. He's a good boy. And he also has epilepsy. So our four-legged friends can have the same kind of stuff we do. Diabetes, epilepsy, all kinds of stuff. Poor little guy. I put a big monkey wrench in a lot of stuff we have to do today. There's a ceiling fan that Brian went to turn off last night out on the patio, and the chain broke off, so we've got to fix that too. This little guy had to go to the emergency. You see his shoulder? There's two little white looking things. Those are drains. That's Niles. Clover, the white and black cookies and cream colored doggy, she's like the alpha dog. And he might have been, feeling good about himself. And she always feels threatened by him, and she has nipped at him before, but this time she took a good chunk out of his upper back. And Brian cleaned him up and everything, but he just started feeling really awful. So we rushed him to an ER last night. Took about 3 or 4 hours. They debrided the gook and put 2 drains in. Actually, I think there's a 3rd drain somewhere. And they put this little stretchy thing. Now he's like an Easter ham or a rolled roast. It's that kind of stuff. He looks pretty snazzy though. He's tuckered out. He was looped up when he came home last night. And he does have pain medicine, but I just watching him. He had some water about 10 minutes ago. We had a nap together on the couch in the other room. And I'm watching some stuff on Brian's TV and hanging out. It won't be too long and somebody will be home. He's doing really well, poor little man. The new shirt that I'm making, I guess it's supposed to be like a guitar neck, and there's the dove on the guitar neck symbol for Woodstock. There's Woodstock, little R for registered Woodstock. But if you notice, this is not a correct P symbol, not at all. So I've been taking white thread and making that bottom line, so it is a correct P symbol. I have half a dozen more to do. Yeah, I'm weird that way. This is Tuesday night going on into Wednesday. It's taken me quite a while to get around to doing this. I still have some bills to pay and a dental thing to look at and a bunch of other stuff. I was doing some sewing, made some pajamas and finished that shirt, and a few more things to sew before I'll just clean that all up in there and rearrange that room. I have a comforter cover and that bedspread that's covering the couch in there. I want to wash at the laundromat, so that'll be sometime. I don't know when. What else? I don't really know. Brian has dentist, I think, this week, and is going to introduce me to the doctor. I'm not sure. They got a box today from his best friend's mom. I don't know what's in it. It says Munchkin on the box. So when they open it, will there be a little person jumping out singing about the Lollipop Guild? Anyway, I've been jonesing for those bomb pops, and I went looking for them today, and I couldn't find any. I bought regular popsicles, and they just don't taste very good. They just don't taste good. And I found a little plastic form. It makes 4 popsicles, and I think I'll make my own with lemon lime or Gatorade, which I get the lemon lime Gatorade. That ought to be good. I ate up most of the leftovers. I don't know why I was so hungry. Not much going on. Hang tight, check in sometime this Wednesday, and I will have the joke for you. Upward and onward.